Hello, chasers! As the tough economic conditions really bite, more and more Australians are forced to look for ways of easing the financial pressure. Some are turning to their superannuation funds as a means of getting some financial relief. But there is a super squeeze that they are stuck in. Super may be their solution for the short term, but it is not easily within reach. Today's episode is about how the early access rules work when it comes to the hardship provisions and your super. I'm your host, Chris Becks, a financial and business advisor with over 40 years experience and the founder of the multi-award-winning CBEX Business Solutions for Good. And because this is an accounting and tax topic, as a member of CPA Australia and registered tax agent, I'm obliged to give you this general advice disclaimer before we begin.
The advice provided is general advice only. As in preparing it, we did not take into account your investment objectives, financial situation, or particular needs. Before making an investment decision on the basis of this advice, you should consider how appropriate the advice is to your particular investment needs and objectives. You should also consider the tax implications on your financial situation. Chris Becks, CPA member number 805103 and registered tax agent number 629430015, is a director of CBEX Business Solutions for Good and is authorised to provide accounting and tax advice.
Now that is done, let's dive into this episode. Ever feel like your super savings are locked away in a financial Fort Knox? You're not alone, but there's a very good reason: our retirement. However, if you're facing a cash crisis, accessing those funds early can feel like winning the lottery. But hold on to your hard hats, prospectors, because getting your hands on that super moolah isn't always a pickaxe-wielding breeze. It's not a free-for-all. Imagine a super bouncer with a strict financial hardship ID check. You've got to prove to Services Australia that you've been on government support for a good chunk of the year. Think 26 weeks generally for youngsters under their preservation age who can't meet reasonable and immediate family living expenses, and 39 weeks for more seasoned folks over their preservation age who were not working when they applied. Even then, there's the tax office. The ATO, who are the super rulebook enforcers, are picky about who qualifies for compassionate grounds access too. Medical emergencies, essential home modifications, or facing eviction are the other grounds that you might be able to get access for. But forget about splashing out on a new car, that just won't cut it. Now let's talk dollars. There's a limit on how much you can grab. A measly $1,000 minimum and a not so shabby $10,000 maximum. But wait, there's more. Remember the tax man? Yes, they will be circling again too and want their piece. So that $10,000 might shrink a bit after taxes, between 17% and 22% if you are under 60 years old, but mostly tax-free after age 60 unless the lump sum includes an untaxed portion. Ouch. Thinking about using your super to save your house? Well, there are hoops to jump through there too. Plus, it's unclear exactly how much you'll get after taxes. Imagine needing $20,000 to stop the bank from repossessing your home, but only getting, say, $15,000 after taxes. Not exactly a happy ending, right? We've been digging for answers on this very thing, but the ATO is keeping its cards close to its chest. It's all very mysterious and unknown at this stage. So the bottom line, Accessing super early can be a lifesaver in a tough spot, but there are rules and limitations. Make sure you understand them before you try to crack open your super piggy bank. As with any matters relating to tax, to ensure you make informed decisions, always get some advice from an expert before you do anything. It's good insurance against costly financial mistakes. If you would like more information about how accessing your superannuation under the hardship provisions can apply to you, call our office today on 03 55 612 643 to discuss your options. Thank you for listening. I'm Chris Becks, and I look forward to presenting another episode to you real soon.
If you enjoyed this episode and you'd like to help support the Chasers channel, we would love you to share it with your business friends and colleagues, post about it on social media, or leave a rating and review. To catch all the latest from CBEX Business Solutions for Good, follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/CBEX, Instagram at CBEX, and on the internet at cbex.com. Thanks again, and we'll be sharing new info with you on our next episode.